Let's meet your Chicago Bulls. At small forward, at 6'9", number 34, Mike Dunleavy. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'9", number 22, Taj Gibson. At guard, 6'7" from Marquette, number 21, Jimmy Butler. The other forward, at 7'0", number 16, Pau Gasol. And at guard, 6'3", from Memphis, number 1, Derrick Rose. The head coach for your home team is Tom Thibodeau.
Thanks for joining us live for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Well, it was the Chicago Bulls winning their last game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 2 and 3, it's Oladipo and Tobias Harris. Ryan Vucevic at the power forward and center. And it's Peyton in at the 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Pass to Vucevic. Peyton drives in, takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance. You know, often you can learn more about a team when they are unhealthy versus when they're at full strength. And last year I thought the Bulls showed they are not and have never been a one-man show. It's all about everybody contributing to that.
There's Rose with the 3, and again it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And Oladipo kicks the fry. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Back to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. Here's Vucevic. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
But the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
As you said with the Bulls, there was a tendency to think that they were just Derrick Rose and 4 others. But top to bottom, this team has guys that can play.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100% can't do better than that.
Deflects the pass. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And he gets it to go. Rose has got 5.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Here's Peyton. With Rose out last year, Clark, as you said, the guys who are mostly role players showed what they can do.
Well, they're really unselfish at both ends of the floor, and that shows. I mean, they give great effort, they trust each other, they play together, and they always play hard, and they finish games strong, which I think is a credit to them and the coaching staff.
Three-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by Harris. The Magic trail by 7. Peyton outside. Now the pass to Harris. Peyton dishes to Harris. And Oladipo kicks to Harris. Peyton outside. Shot clock at 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Peyton's got his second basket of the night. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The dish to Dunley. From deep three-point range, and he gets it to go.
Well, Kevin, I like the way they've come out here. I mean, they're shooting it well and with confidence from outside. Just a good, strong start for them.
Harris a screen on Rose. Payton drives in. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. In a moment, I'll quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, their passing has been terrific, too. Clark, we're seeing a lot of assists, really moving, a lot of flow offensively. I like what I see.
And the Bulls making a change here. Noah's checked in. Harkless is checked in for Orlando.
Nikola Vucevic, one of the best rebounders in the league at both ends of the floor, a rate that would put him top 10 over a full season. Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
The Bulls leading by 4. Rose kicks to Gasol. Back to Rose. For 3, Dunleavy. Shot is off. The Orlando Magic come into this one following a loss to the Raptors.
Yeah, you want to talk about a team that just couldn't get into a rhythm offensively. That was a really ugly game for them.
Yeah, you know what? I wonder about the game plan, but really, it was more about a lack of execution than anything else.
Outside Butler. A 3-ball. Orlando grabs the miss.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
Oladipo. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The drive by Noah. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I had a chance to talk with head coach Jock Vaughn. He said that their defensive focus, no surprise, will be trying to keep Derrick Rose out of the lane. He added, you know he's come a long way as an outside shooter, but he's a pick-your-poison type of player. We can't let him get into the paint. Makes sense, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Mirotic is checked in for Gasol. McDermott comes in for Mike Dunley. Tony Snell's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Heinrich in for Rose. The Magic trail by 4. Outside Gordon. 11 feet away. Nice jump shot. Good.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Well, Chicago's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, Noah drives in. They get a hand on it. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Gordon, the pass to Harris. It's stolen by Heinrich. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Noah's shot is off. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Harris dishes to Harkless. Ridnour kicks to Gordon. Here is Ridnour. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's Harkless, and there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's his first foul.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Stolen by Gordon. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. It's the Bulls. They're up by 2. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
Heinrich is out there with Tony Snell. Then it's McDermott. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Mirotic in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Into the lineup for the Magic.
Here's Ridnour. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Ridnour's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Magic. Three-pointer, Heinrich. Orlando grabs the miss. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And this is a big game, guys, today because these teams will see each other 3 more times down the road. And this one kind of sets the tone for the season series.
Now here's McDermott. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Pass to Heinrich. Now here's McDermott. Defended by Harkless. Here's Snell. Offline with his 3. I think Steve nailed it moments ago, Clark, talking about, these series of 3-4 games between these two teams during the year, and eventually they'll know each other very well. But as we see now, the slate between them is clean.
And being that it is their first meeting, Kevin, I'm actually anxious and curious to see what's changed in terms of how they come at each other compared to last season.
Now Ridnour. After Mo Harkless' 3-pointer that didn't go. And Fournier kicks to Ridnour. Here's Fry, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Now here's McDermott. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Ridnour passes to Harkless. Over to the left wing. McDermott with a steal. Here's the break. On up the court. And finished off by Mirotic.
He didn't have to get